Hey friends, so today we are doing a review on the book Forgiving What You Can't Forget. This to me was a good book. I don't know per se if I would recommend it. I thought it was a pretty good book. It was really heavy on Christianity. The person is talking about kind of like their trauma and how they dealt with it, and how they dealt with it 100% was leaning on the word of God. If you are going through something, if you're just looking for something to grasp onto to read, then this might be a good book. It did have, even though it was like rooted in Christianity, if you try to take that aside, you can find things within the book to be like, oh, okay, like that could work for me. Like that train of thought can work for me. Kind of vibes. So I don't, it's more like a maybe to me, I guess. I don't want to say that I wouldn't recommend it, because I really enjoyed reading the book. Even though I'm not per se Christian, I really enjoyed reading the book. I loved like hearing her story, how she was able to overcome different things in her life. So I thought it was pretty good. That's always amazing to me. Like, we as people go through so many things. We all have a story. We all have some sort of trauma in our life, whether it was big or small. And I just find it amazing, especially when people have like big traumas, that they're able to move forward and just be like kind souls and be productive in life, and they don't let that trauma define them, kind of thing. And I think that is one of the beautiful things about the story. When I did look it up on Goodreads, a lot of people were just like disconnected from it because it was so heavy in Christianity, and then they felt more so like she was just telling her story and that it should have been like more of like, this is what happened to me, versus like, this is a self-help book, which could kind of be true. But at the same time, even just reading somebody's story can sometimes be a self-help book for yourself, because just seeing somebody's trauma and how they navigated that within their life and things, you can use that as a testimony, as they say, like when you're in church, that's somebody's testimony. And because they have that testimony, then that may help your story, that may help you push it forward. You may look at that person and say, they did that, I can do it. In any aspect of life, they got that degree, I can get that degree. They got that promotion, I can get promoted at my job. Or, you know, they lost that weight, I can do it. Like, it's possible. Like, someone who has my body type did that, I can do it. Someone who I know, we have like things in common, did X, Y, or Z, I can do that. Like, I can follow my dream. And so I think it's just the perspective and way that you look at what's going on as to like how you will feel. I know some people have more of like a black and white thing, like this has to, in order to be in this box, it has to fit like that. For me, I'm a little bit more of a gray area. I can get in my little black and white situation, but I try to be gray. I try to have grace. I try to have understanding, and I try to look for the positivity in things when it's possible for me to do that. So overall, I'm just going to leave it at a maybe. If you've read the book, go ahead and comment below. Let me know how you liked it, or if you didn't like it, just whatever your thoughts were. Into the next video. Bye.